Upon the vast silent slopes of Mount Horeb, a shepherd named Moses was tending his flock. Life was quiet, a stark contrast to the royal courts of Egypt he had fled 40 years prior. Suddenly a flicker of light caught his eye, a bush ablaze with fire. Yet its leaves were not consumed, its branches not turned to ash. It burned with a life of its own, an impossible sight in the desolate wilderness. Drawn by curiosity, Moses stepped closer to this strange spectacle, wondering what this wondrous fire could be. The desert sun seemed to pale in comparison to the light radiating from this humble shrub. He felt a pull, an inexplicable need to understand the miracle unfolding before him. Little did he know, this was not a natural phenomenon, but a divine appointment that would forever change the course of his life and the destiny of his people. As Moses approached, a voice, powerful and clear, boomed from the heart of the flames, calling his name twice. "Moses, Moses." Startled, he answered, "Here I am." The voice then commanded, "Do not come any closer. Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground." A profound sense of awe and terror washed over Moses. This was no ordinary fire. This was the presence of the Almighty. He quickly did as he was told. The rough, sacred earth beneath his bare feet. The voice identified itself as the God of his father, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Overwhelmed, Moses hid his face, for he was afraid to look upon God. In that moment, the shepherd became a witness, standing on holy ground, at the precipice of a divine revelation. The voice from the fire continued, filled with compassion. "I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them crying out because of their slave drivers, and I am concerned about their suffering." God's heart ached for the children of Israel, who had endured for centuries of brutal bondage. "So I have come down to rescue them from the hand of the Egyptians, and to bring them up out of that land into a good and spacious land, a land flowing with milk and honey." Then came the staggering commission. God looked upon the humble shepherd, the fugitive from Egypt, and declared, "So now, go. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt." The weight of this mission was immense, a task seemingly impossible for a man who had long forgotten what it meant to lead. Moses, full of doubt and insecurity, questioned his own ability. "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" Then he posed a deeper question, one that had echoed through generations. "Suppose I go to the Israelites and say to them, 'The God of your fathers has sent me to you,' and they ask me, 'What is his name?' Then what shall I tell them?" God's reply was profound, a revelation of his very essence. From the heart of the unconsumed fire, God declared to Moses, "I am who I am. This is what you are to say to the Israelites. I am has sent me to you." This was not just a name, but a statement of eternal, self-existent being. The God who is, who was, and who always will be, was now sending him. Armed with this divine name, Moses received his final instructions. God foretold the challenges ahead. He said, "I know that the king of Egypt will not let you go unless a mighty hand compels him." The path would not be easy. Pharaoh's heart would be hardened, but God promised, "So I will stretch out my hand and strike the Egyptians with all the wonders that I will perform among them. After that, he will let you go." Furthermore, God promised that the Israelites would not leave empty-handed. They would ask their Egyptian neighbors for articles of silver and gold, and clothing. In this way, they would plunder the Egyptians, taking back a measure of what was owed for centuries of unpaid labor. The prophecy was set. The Exodus would begin, led by a reluctant shepherd transformed into a prophet of the great I Am. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more epic stories.